This is one Florida, palm trees and luxury yachts, an expensive winter playground for the retired and the rich. But behind this facade, there's another, poorer and more populous Florida, a rural Florida that's still very much a part of the old Deep South. This other Florida, like the rest of the Deep South, is largely enthusiastic Wallace country. So, in a crowded race, their candidate, 52-year-old George Wallace, is expected to run an easy first in the Democratic primary election, well ahead of national frontrunners like Senators Ed Muskie and Hubert Humphrey, and New York's Mayor John Lindsay. Wallace's big issue this year is his opposition to school busing to achieve racial integration. In his speeches, he's still the same old right-wing demagogue who won 10 million votes in the presidential election of 1968, still making the same attacks on what he calls his opponent's liberalism.
What did this liberalism do? It's brought us dope addiction in the street, the breakdown of law and order. And when you pick up a paper on a college campus, they use four-letter words. And they say you can march in the streets and call for the communists, what? To defeat our own servicemen. And what do they call that? You know, these intellectual boneheads, they call it academic freedom. But the average man calls it treason when people make speeches in the country calling for victory of the communists or the American servicemen.